Got some supplies.
Bacon and egg, it's an essential, guys. Bacon and egg gives you an extra minute and a half breath hold, I promise you.
We just arrived down at the boat ramp, so about to get geared up and get on in there. So hopefully we can find some fish today. It's meant to be a beautiful day. I think variable 5 knots until about 10, and then yeah, we'll see what we can come up with. But time to put the wetsuits on and get a little bit cold, and then we'll boost on out to our spot. So we'll check in with you soon.
Sounder as you come up to the lump.
Nice, bro.
Right guys, here's a prime example of the importance of a belt reel. I shot that fish, yeah, and I'm muzzle wrapped, as you can see. Without the belt reel, I would have fought against myself and the fish, and I could have easily drowned. Lucky it's not such a big fish. It's the importance of the belt reel. I was able to let go, unwind, and swim to safety. Dive safe, boys. Always guys, take the spear out please. So you put the fish in the boat. Bend the spear, it's way safer. Make sure you take the fish out, the fish is done. Yeah. There's a big shoal, maybe 20 fish. One grunt came in. They were very skittish. He peeled off from the shoal, and that's all she wrote. Beautiful. What's a kingy?
Nice, bro.
They don't call me the master blaster, brother. Thank you. big shoal of 14 meters, shoal of juveniles, and maybe four or five this size. Real inquisitive, just hang around, a couple of grunts, turned, gave me a good broadside. That's all she wrote.
Some good fish though, still way.
Yeah, it's in really good condition. Like there's no marks or... Deformity, I reckon that size fish, she would have been a juvenile last year. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Lovely day. At a minute 16, and then that last one was 13.2 at a minute 28. G'day team, welcome to today's breakdown of today's dive. Went pretty well. We had a bit of a slow start. We started at Lee Pinnacles. I don't know if many of you have dived there before. It's really currenty, works well on the draining tide. It was really dirty, maybe 3 meters on the bottom. But as I got in at the first spot, this beautiful moki was sitting, and we had no fish on deck, so I thought I might as well cut my losses. And it was really good for fish and chips. It was a nice white fleshy meat. So I took them, put them on board, but it was a good sign of life. I almost knew that I was going to see the kingies there. And yeah, we went back up the drift, and Bob's uncle, my neck's down, hit the spot, and a big shoal came in. They were real skittish. You know, winter kingfish are really skittish. It's just, I don't know what it is. I think it's the colder water. It's like when the water's warmer, they are more like docile, you know, and they're playful and more inquisitive. So yeah, they still came in, had a good look at me. I just relaxed down, did a couple of grunts, they turned broadside, and got the first one, which is that one, quite a decent one. You know, and then that was it. And then I knew the fish were there because they were holding in the same spot, you know. Went back up the drift, relatively the same spot, did the exact same down. You know, I checked on the dive computer. That's a good thing about having a dive computer, is that you can mark the depth that you got the fish at. So if you hit the same spot, that's where they're holding. Relatively the same pressure point I hit, and another shoulder then came in. It was good to see there was a lot of pilot fish, a lot of juveniles, and amongst the juveniles was these good table eating fish. I'm not a big fan of shooting 25 to 30 kilo fish regularly. They're the breeders, you know, so I like to take the good sized table fish. That was the second one on deck, and that was it for us. I think we hit the boat ramp at 10:30, 11. There's no need to dive till past 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You come home and the missus is all on your ass about diving late, and you know, it's about utilizing what you have amongst you. You know, New Zealand here, we're so blessed when it comes to spots and current and ledges and pinnacles. So if you do your work, do your homework, read your topographical maps and the weather and read the tides well, you know where to find the fish. So yeah, well, we hope to see you on the next episode, and catch you later.